Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all on what to do if you can't install Windows 11 on your laptop. Okay, so I've seen many problems where people have these issues where Microsoft requires you to have a TPM 2.0 or a supportable CPU, but most of those users wouldn't have those, so they basically wouldn't be able to go to Windows 10. Now, I'm going to be solving that problem for you guys, except it probably may not be what you expect. Okay, so what you need is this USB drive, or not exactly this, but it can be any USB drive, and keep your computer or laptop plugged in. Okay, first let's go to Microsoft Edge. We're going to search for Tiny 11 ISO download and scroll down till you see this. Click it, leads you to archive.org. This is the official site for the Tiny 11 ISO. So click ISO image, and then it'll show you a list of ISO image files. Now you just choose whatever version you want. I'm gonna go with the least gigabytes because this laptop, it does not have much storage space. As you can see, we have like 1 or 2 hours, I guess. Microsoft Edge is really not good with their time tracking. So, yeah, it just goes down and back up. But we'll just wait a little while. So, you might want to... Okay, let me just leave this and wait. Okay, now that the Tiny 11 ISO is actually here, now we're gonna go ahead and go to download. Okay, we're gonna search for Rufus download, and we're gonna go to this site. Now scroll all the way down, and you'll see Rufus 4.1. Okay, so here's Rufus. Now we're gonna open the file and click yes. Now we're basically gonna insert the USB drive as soon as we download Rufus. Okay, here it is. Now let's plug in our USB drive. Okay. Now our USB drive is in. Hold on. Okay, now what you're gonna want to do is go to. Now what you're gonna want to do is yeah. Here's my USB here, and I'm gonna select the disk or ISO image. So click the select button and select the Tiny 11 Beta 1. And now you could do standard Windows installation or Windows to go. I'm gonna go with standard, but And now we're gonna start formatting. Now, before you press OK, you're gonna have to um, work. Hold on. You're gonna have to check some of these if you want. Move requirement for 4 GB plus RAM, secure boot, and TPM 2.0. Of course, yes. Remove requirement for an online Microsoft account. Create a local account with username. Yep. Set Regan to disable data collection. Okay. Sure. And okay. Now that what if you see this warning, that means you're gonna have to back up most of your files that are already in the USB drive before you do this setup. So yeah, I recommend that you do that and press OK. Oh, and now it's gonna format the drive. Okay, as you can see, here's the tiny 11 beta 1 disk, or no, USB drive. Okay, now let's. Okay, so now that it's ready, we're gonna close it. Close our browser, and then we're gonna hit hold the shift button. As you can see, I'm holding the shift button, and press the power and restart. And just wait for a little bit. Okay, now that we're in the menu, we're gonna go to advanced options, and then UEFI firmware settings, and then restart to change UEFI firmware settings. This is gonna, don't worry, it won't take that long. Now, as you can see, there's a list of options. F1 system information, F2 system diagnostics, F9 boot device options, F10 BIOS setup, and F11 system recovery. Now, you're gonna go to boot device options for HP. For some HP devices, it'll be F9. For some other laptops or something, it would either be F12 or something. It actually just depends on your laptop manufacturer. Now we're gonna press F9, and then we're gonna select our USB drive, USB hard drive, UEFI, SanDisk. Press enter, and here we go. So it's going to show the HP icon for a little bit. So just be a bit patient on this one. It actually, okay. So we're gonna wait a little bit more until the loading. Okay, here it goes. So it's about to load. It's loading for a sec, and we'll wait a bit more. Okay, here we go. Setup is starting, and we're gonna have to wait a bit longer. And okay, we're still loading. By the way, oh, just ignore that. Okay, now we're gonna. Okay, here we are. We loaded into the Windows setup. So choose your language to install and time and currency format and your keyboard or input method. So all of the information is correct. If some of this information isn't correct, you can go ahead and change that if you want. Um, you don't really need to read this if you want, but click I accept the Microsoft software license terms and hit next. You're gonna choose a partition. Uh, So as you can see, if the partition you've chosen contains files from a previous Windows installation, these files will be moved to a folder named Windows.old. You'll be able to access Windows.old, but you won't be able to use your previous version of Windows. So if you're wondering what the Windows.old folder is for, it's so that when you go to settings, you'll see an option to revert back to your previous version of Windows. That's what the Windows.old folder is. And you're only gonna add the Windows.old folder. It's gonna be deleted in 10 days if you don't revert back soon, so that it can, base. Okay, now let's hit OK. Windows setup can find the hard drive to start. Add a new local node. Try reinstall. So if this specific error happens, we're either gonna try formatting the drive, and let's see if it works. So just wait for a sec. Okay, now that we've formatted the drive, we're gonna wait a little bit. As you can see, it's getting ready. It's getting files ready for the installation, and then it'll install features. Okay, please shut up. Stop making fun of my stutter. I was just trying to think of how I was supposed to say it, so please shut up. Anyways, it's installing updates and then finishing up. Okay, now of course I'm not gonna have you guys wait this long for this to for the next scene to begin, so I'll pause the video just like usual. Okay, so the files are almost done for installation, 91%, and that's basically done. Now we're installing, no, and it's done. Now it's installing updates. That's gonna take a while, and now for the final touch. It's about to be finishing up. So Windows is gonna restart to continue, and okay, and here we go. Windows 11 is about to load. As you can see, there may be a bit of a difference, of course, with the loading circle. That's kind of like the only difference here. The HP logo is still there and everything, of course. But anyways, we're gonna wait for that. the logo just disappeared, so we're gonna be choosing the Windows 11 system, of course. And as you can see, we're loading in. It's starting services, and yeah, it's basically just doing its thing, getting devices ready, 25%, 50%, and getting ready. Okay, it was actually kind of fast. Now, yeah, uh, hold on. Okay, so the screen is the screen is like this because of course I'm charging the camera or the phone that I'm using to record. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering, I'm using a cereal box to record this. But anyways, as you can see, the computer, it rebooted again, and it's going to be. Okay, so it says just a moment. So it's almost done with that. So, yeah. Anyways, at the end of this video, we will be discussing about its new features and everything. Or I gotta stop saying that. Yeah, I really gotta stop saying that because it's just getting me made fun of more. And if you're making fun of me still, just please shut up. Anyways, um, okay, still loading, and the screen went black, but don't worry, it's nothing really. And here goes Windows 11. Okay, so it's gonna be loading up. Okay, here we go. Now we're at the setup, and it's loading again. And I'm gonna pause this because yeah. Okay, now we're checking for updates. Now we're gonna be checking for updates in settings after this whole setup, because usually it would automatically come with updates when you set Tiny 11 up. So yeah, the updates are usually just for, you know what, I'll just explain that later because we're still in the setup process anyways, and it's still looking for them. So let's just wait a bit more. Seems like it's done. And we're gonna get into the account setup part. Just okay, now that I am done setting that up, we're gonna wait for a little bit as this sets up the profile. Okay. And choose privacy settings. Yep. And now let's wait again. Okay. So Here we go. It's checking for updates again. Instead, it's checking for app updates. Okay, so I actually don't know if we have to take off the USB for this part yet, so don't take it off yet, just in case, because I think it's still running on the USB. Now, this is only gonna take, and after this whole setup, I don't really have enough storage space on this phone to actually record the rest of what I wanted to say. So after this whole entire setup, I'm gonna end the video right there, and we'll be getting another video to this. And now I'm just gonna pause the video there, I guess, since of course it's kind of loading slow. And here we go. It's all done. Now we're gonna need just a moment. And it's getting things ready for us now. And you'll see the Windows 11 glow effect boot up. Now, this is one of my favorite Windows 11 getting your device ready screens, because I like how the glow effect looks and everything, and I think it's way better than the other versions of it, like the Windows 10 one, the Windows 8.1, Windows 8, or many other versions. So this might take a few minutes. So guess what? And we're almost there. And here you go, guys. That's basically how you get Windows 11 or Tiny 11. Okay, so I hope this all worked for you guys. This is also the part where you can take the USB off. Okay, but you can also unplug your computer too. So that's all for today, guys. We finally have a Windows 11. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this worked for you, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.